Good evening. Welcome to March 17th. It's Wednesday, March 17th, and we are here to do some 12 by 12 layouts. We're doing layout number 6 this evening. And let me go ahead and do a really quick introduction. My name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I am a demonstrator. Hi, Landa. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and what I'm here to teach you to do is, on Wednesday nights, I'm here to show you how you can use your Stampin' Up products, your paper crafting products, to make 12 by 12 layouts. So I want to welcome you to tonight. Hi, Veronica. Do y'all notice anything? Do y'all notice anything about the video? Normally it's dark because of the time change, but we have more light later, so that's great. So it's not so dark. Sometimes when I go back and look at some of the other videos, I'm like, man, that was dark. But I still have some natural light coming in on the windows, so that's helping me. And I would think that probably in maybe 30 minutes it'll start getting a little darker. But thank you guys for joining me. If you see a live button in either one of these corners on either side of my head, you're probably watching me live. I do go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time in order to show you how to do how to put together 12 by 12 page layouts with your paper crafting products. But then I also go live Sunday afternoons at 3 p.m. to show you how to make cards, home decor projects, anything else that you could possibly think of when it comes to using your Stampin' Up products. And if you're not familiar with Stampin' Up, we're a paper crafting company, and we cater to all levels of crafters, and we have loads of products in our catalog. So if you've never heard of it, or if you're a pretty avid stamper, or even if you're a demonstrator, we cover all spectrums of crafting levels, and we're here to demonstrate our products and to show you how to use them. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the drawing for last week, and then we can go ahead and get started on our layout. So let me go ahead and flip this camera around, and hopefully I'll be able to keep up with the comments as people come on. And if you're watching me on YouTube, thank you for watching me and subscribing to my channel. I've got a little bit of a different sign tonight because today's a very special day in the Stampin' Up world. And can you guess what's going on today? Free shipping! Free shipping. I did my order earlier this morning. It took me a couple of hours to really make sure I was going to get everything I needed to get. But this is just letting you know that today through midnight, 11:59 Mountain Time, Stampin' Up is offering free shipping on orders at $50 or more, and that's before tax. And if you see any products that you would like to purchase tonight, you can go directly to my online store, which this is my online store, and then you can plug that host code in. And the reason why I'm telling you to plug that in is because I also have a monthly online ordering special, and when you place this order to get your free shipping, you're automatically going to get my free kit in the mail. And because your order's $50 or more, you're going to get a free coordinating accessory that goes along with it too. So you're going to get not only free shipping, but a free kit in the mail and a free coordinating accessory. So there's a lot of goodies to be had before midnight tonight, but it does end at midnight, so you have to act really, really quick. In fact, here is a QR code, so you can scan that QR code as well, and that will take you straight to my online store and automatically plug that code in for you. So isn't that awesome? Free shipping. I don't think it happens but maybe once a year. And today's the day. So March 17th. Is it St. Patrick's Day? It really is St. Patrick's Day, right? I guess it is. I wasn't looking at the holidays, but I seem to see a lot of green and St. Patty's stuff today. So I guess I guess it is. It is, Terry. Okay. Well, there you have it. So, but this is what's going on tonight. So I'm going to kind of slide this up to the side. So if you join afterwards and a little later, you can still scan that QR code and it'll still take you to my website. And let's go ahead and give away a prize. I've had a really busy day, you guys, and I didn't cut paper, but you know, we did the hydrangea. Layout 5 was with the Hydrangea Hill Suite. And the first prize I gave out coordinating paper. But tonight I was like, I just went to my little prize box and I'm like, you know what? Let's give away some pastel pearls. And I want to say, I was looking at the inventory status report earlier and I want to say these are not available or back ordered or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Right now, there's so many things that are not available, which is why you really want to make sure that you go and grab some things if you see them available right now, especially your in-color things. It's my understanding that Rococo Rose is on the verge of, like, not being available at all. So, and I like Rococo Rose. That's Rococo Rose. I love it. Okay, so let's spin this wheel and let me tell you how you can get on the wheel. When you like, comment, and share any of my videos, your name gets on the wheel, and if you share the video, your name gets in there twice. So you have double the chance of winning whatever prize I give away every single week. And let's go ahead and spin this. Let me bring this up a little bit. It even sounds like a wheel. Who is it going to be? Oh, it's Donna. Donna Hall. Donna hasn't won in a while. So congratulations, Donna. I am almost certain I have your mailing address because you have one before. So I will get your pastel pearls out in the mail to you tomorrow. Okay. And then let me pull up what I need to be doing tonight. Let me move that out of the way. We're going to be going back to the annual catalog briefly. And we're going to be working with, everything's kind of a mess right now. Well, things are loose. It's not a mess. It's that things are loose. But you guys, the very first layout that I did was the flowers for every season layout. And I wanted to show you tonight we're going to be working with the Dandy Garden Memories and More card pack. Okay, so let me just show you, by the way, these are the albums that are in our annual catalog. So these are these 6x8 albums. It has a little thing on the side where you can label it. And these inserts do come separately, but I put this one together really quick just so I could flip through and show you the colors that we're dealing with tonight. We're primarily dealing with the bumblebee and the mossy meadow and white and a little sprinkle of some calypso coral. But I want to just show you really quickly the entire card pack. See how it's double-sided with the card. Oh, that's the glare. Let me do it this way. I don't think you're getting a glare on the right-hand side. I can't see the other side. But you can see the other side has these pre-printed greetings or little messages. And each one is double-sided. So on one side, you'll have like a solid color or some kind of a print that has all of the coordinating colors. And then some kind of a message or a little greeting. These are great little journaling boxes. And there's so many of them. And I want to say there's 2 of each in the pack. So lots of variety. And they're designed specifically for these albums, by the way. The album is like $10. And these album pages, you get 12 of them. And I want to say it's $6. So look at all these different designs that are in that one pack. And then these pieces right here are the pieces that would be in a pack if you bought a pack by themselves. So you get these 12 pieces, but they're not all the same. They're all different. This one is like one solid page, and then you get 2 of these, which fits a 4x6 at the top and a 4x6 at the bottom. So you get 2 of those, and then you get 3 of these that fit like, I want to say, what are these? What are these? Let's see, what are these? They're essentially 3x4 size. So you get 3 of those, and there's 4 of them to each one. And then you get 1, 2, 3 of these, which you've got 2 of the 3x4s on top, and on the bottom you have a 4x6. And then the last 3 is the opposite of this one. Your 4x6 is on top and your 3x4s are on the bottom, and you get 3. So there's 12 total that you get. And these are perfect for not just this Memory and More's pack, but we have one for the flowers for every season. And then we also have, let me get the annual catalog here. If you have your annual catalog on page 155, on the bottom, there's also a World of Good Memories More in card pack too. So if you do a lot of traveling, that's perfect. And then you can see this particular picture right here where they've completed one page of an album. So you have plenty of room for pictures, for these backings to journal with, and then there's even stickers. There's even stickers that are part of that. So, and let me show you the paper. These are all of the pages of the, well, it's one sample of the, let me make sure I fan this out. I'm probably going to do this too much here. Let's see. So you can get these all where you can see them. At least one of each page there. But this is the Dandy Garden. It comes in 6x6. And then when you flip it around, you've got all these other designs. I probably could have fanned that out a little better. So lots of different colors to work with when it comes to scrapbooking with this particular paper, as well as the Memory and More's card pack as well. So let's go ahead, and I showed you, here's the stickers. There's 2 sheets. There's a sheet that looks like that comes in the pack. And then you also have 2 of these sheets as well. And these are stickers, so all you have to do is peel those off and stick them wherever you want on your scrapbook pages. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a 12x12. Let me bring this up just a little bit. We're going to start with a 12x12 piece of Bumblebee. So this is a 12x12 piece of Bumblebee. And then I have 2 mats that I'm going to put down. We're going to put down this piece of Mossy Meadow. So let me get some adhesive on the back of the, oops, there I go, ripping paper again, you guys. Okay. Let me try to slow this down just a little bit. Maybe it'll go a little smoother. But we're going to mat this piece of Mossy Meadow onto this piece of basic white, and there is supposed to be a 1/4 inch gap all the way around, so we just want a little bit of that basic white to show around the edge. So I'm going to get that piece matted on first, and then I'm going to mat this piece of basic white that is going to leave a inch around the edge, because I want some of that Bumblebee to be showing around the edge. So we're going to center this one. I think that's good. There we go. Okay, and then I am using these three pieces of Designer Series paper, and I've already done one of them. What I'm using is got it right here. We're going to use the Banner Triple Punch. And I want to show you, this particular punch actually will punch 3 different sizes for you. And I have them right here. Let me show you. So this punch will punch out an inch strip, and then also the banner, and then it does an 1.5 inches, and then it also does 2 inches. And I went ahead and kept this one because I put it in there. This was supposed to be, I'm not sure which one this was supposed to be, but I had put it in there and didn't realize that it was cut. It didn't fit any of them. I just shoved it in there thinking it fit, and it doesn't. But the reason why I went ahead and kept it is just to show you that when you do put the paper in, even if it looks like it's going to fit, it's like, let me put this other side in, because that one does fit. But let's say you just really quickly put it in there and you think it's straight because it looks like it's straight from here. Always check the back here. So flip it around, because sometimes you might have to move it just a little bit if it's got any kind of wiggle room in it. It very well could be crooked. You could end up punching it crooked. So always check that with that particular punch. But these pieces, I'm going to go ahead and do the other 2. So you just slide those in and make sure it's straight. If it's too wide for that, it's going to bow a little bit. And so you can see on that side that it's going to be okay. So just press it down. And then you have these little pieces here that you can either throw away, or if you want to try to do something crafty with your scraps, go for it. Most of us, if we see something that's very usable, we think, oh, I could punch a small something, a small heart. I have lots of scraps. Okay, so we're going to use these 3 pieces, and I'm going to leave them straight on one side and just the banner on the other. And we're going to put one down here. I'm just putting these down directly with seal. Okay, so we're going to put one probably right about here, leaving maybe about a little more than a 1/4 inch up at the top. And then we're going to put this striped one next to that. If you wanted to get creative, you could bring it up or down before you go to put it down. So let's do it a little bit. Now I'm going to keep it the same. I'm going to keep it like my picture, because if I don't, I'll probably end up messing up something else. Trying to do something at the fly here. Okay, and let's put this one on. I'm going to put this one over here. So now we have all 3 of these pieces, these long banners. Let me move this up just a little bit. And I have some mats that I'm going to put down at the bottom. So I really want to use the mats from the Memory and More pack. Oh, it's over here. So I'm going to use this one. It says today it was amazing, and that's perfect. It already has the lines on there. It's ready for journaling. If you were doing this, maybe you would save this piece for last and write on it off to the side, just in case you made some kind of a boo-boo, you know, journaling something. You can certainly save that and put this piece on last. But I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back here, and we're just going to simply put this one down in the corner. Okay, and I think that was about the area I had that one in. Okay, and then I have another one. I'm going to use this one because of these little sunbursts. This backside doesn't really go. I guess it could go if you really wanted to do something with that, but that one says family and friends. But I wanted to use this side because I'm kind of trying to stick with just a few of the colors. When I was playing with this, I was like, I don't know about, let me save this. I've got adhesive on that one already. But in the middle, we're going to mat this one, which says together is my favorite place to be, and it's got a couple of little bees on there. We're going to mat this one on a piece of bumblebee. Okay, and that's the only one. That one moved. That's the only one. And see, look, this other side is like a perfect box if you were doing another page with like those colors to just be able to freehand journal in. I love that there's so many different options to choose from with this memory and Morse pack. Okay, so let's just mat that. And then we're going to put this one down directly onto this piece of Mossy Meadow. I wanted to put this one down so that I knew exactly how this other one would line up, because this one was a little bit bigger, or taller, a little bit taller. Okay. Now let's put this one down. Back over here in this corner. See what I was saying? I still ended up getting it off just a little bit, but it's okay. I'm going to put something there. Okay. And this is a perfect mat for a picture. A small picture, or maybe like a 3x5. I think this is measuring 3x4. That's measuring 3x4. So like a 2x3. A wallet size. That's what I was thinking of. A wallet size would go perfect there. All right. Now the next thing I have is I went ahead and I decided to use, I used this last week, but I want to use the painted labels dies. And I die cut 3 of these out. One in every color. I didn't do Calypso Coral. I just did these 3 colors. And I'm going to put these down. So let me make sure I'm going to put adhesive on the right side, because on your dies, after you die cut them, there's always a finished side, and this has a little stitching around the inside, and that one looks completely different than the back side. You can tell. So just always make sure you're putting adhesive on the rough side so that your finished side shows. And we're going to put this one up in the top left-hand corner. And then we're going to do the same thing with the basic white one. Just get some adhesive on there. We're going to kind of stagger those. And then the same thing with our Mossy Meadow piece. And we're going to put that one kind of down here. All right. And then I also have, I'm going to go ahead and use in the designer series paper. You also have the option to stamp the dragonfly. I had it out. You could stamp the dragonfly and also use the blends to color it. I'll go ahead and do one so that you can see how the punch works. But the punch also works for this particular size of dragonfly. And so what I want to do is I want to use that Calypso Coral one. So let me get my scissors. And I hate cutting the little ones over here, but I'm going to just go around it. It's a pretty background. I just can't, I hate messing up the paper like that. But it's got 48 sheets, so you get several sheets. And so with our punches, whenever you want to punch something out, always flip it over and then slide your paper in. And if you don't have a good grip on it, like right there, I couldn't get it in there. What you can do is, let me grab one of these tabs. One of our little Stampin' Up little tabs here. It says Inspire, Create, and Share. Put a Post-it note or something on it. Something that'll help hold that on. And then you can slide it in and then use that to move it around wherever you need to move it around. But all you have to do is just line up your image. Get that lined up and then punch it. And then you can throw that away. Okay. And then I'm going to put I'm gonna fluff up my dragonfly. If you wanted to give the dragonfly a little bit more depth, you could find another one, maybe on another piece of paper, because this one only had one of the Calypso coral ones, but you could punch out two, or maybe stamp one on the bottom, which, let me show you that. I've got a piece of scrap here, but you would stamp your dragonfly in Memento ink. Don't rock it. There you go. And then with whatever color blends you wanted to use, you could color it. So you could start out, if you're not sure, let me get a piece of paper underneath that. If you're not sure if you want to go lighter or darker, just start with your lighter one and then color those in. I'm not going to put this one on there, but I'm just showing you how you can stamp it if you wanted to make your own color butterfly, or if you wanted a little darker, just use the darker one. This color I'm using, so you can see how much darker that is. This one is Calypso Coral. So depending on how dark you want it, and then whatever color you want to color the body. This is, what is this? This is light smoky slate. I probably would have used dark if I was going to actually be doing something with it, but the darker that you color it after it dries, it does get, the shades do start to get darker. So, but that's just to show you how you can do that. And then you can also, I probably should have done that a little bit lower. Let me do this. But then you could also punch that out as well. Just line it up, just like you did with the designer series paper. I don't think I cut down far enough. And then punch it out. So that's how you can do that if you really wanted to. But the good thing is that designer series paper has some already done for you. So it's just a matter of punching them out. So let's get a dimensional on the back of him. And yeah, let's do that. We'll peel that off. And I want to put him right there just to help fill in that little spot. Give it a little dimension there. And then I made two bows using, part of this little collection is some Mossy Meadow braided linen trim. So I'm using that, and I made two bows. I went ahead and made the bows. And we're going to put those on with some glue dots. So I'm going to put a glue dot in the middle. Let me put two. Okay, and then in my picture, I have them up here. So I've got one. I have to adjust that. There we go. I've got one there. And then I also have one, get another one there, on this one over here. Okay, and let me get some more glue dots here. We also have little Ladybug Trinkets, and I'm going to use, I think I have 3 of them on there. So let me get, I'll bring one up closer so you can see. If you haven't seen the little Ladybug Trinkets, look, they're so cute. They're so cute. And I believe, I've not done them yet, but I've seen other people use their blends to color them. But it's already kind of like a, what is that? Brass? It's like brass. But we're going to put a glue dot. I'm going to do a couple of glue dots actually to make sure that these little babies stick where I want them to stick. So I'm going to put a glue dot on the back, and then I'm going to stick one right here. And get that glue dot out. So she's going to stick really, really good. And then I'm going to get a couple of more. So I want to make sure they really, really stick. Let's put one on there. And I have one right here. And I have one right here for a reason. because I have another optional step that I have that I think I'll go ahead and put down. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it down. And then the other one, this last one, I have down here. Okay. And then the last piece that I have, I actually have I pulled this one out. Oops, upside down. This one says "You Are Loved." And then the back side is this particular design. That one's pretty too. But I liked this light little print on the background. We're going to use that as a mat. And I'll tell you right now, if some of these mats that have some of these sayings on it, if you're not crazy about those, then use these as just a photo mat. So what you could do is, this one I cut to just cover that up just enough, but also leave some of that print all the way around. And for this last piece here, you could certainly, there's enough room right here to put this mat. You could leave it like that, or if you want to make it a picture mat, you know, cut you a piece of, this is basic white, but you could use any of the other colors, and make your own photo mat using that. So I'm not going to put that down. I'm just going to leave it kind of sitting like that, because I'm not sure if I want to leave it on or off, but I'll show a picture with it on and a picture with it off. So what do you, and actually, you know what? That's it. That's it. That is it. That's the left side of the page. What do you guys think? I haven't been looking at the comments. But I like the colors. You got Bumblebee going on. You got Mossy Meadow, basic white. And then I left these two little sprinkles of Calypso Coral in with this particular layout. So the other side is most likely going to have some Calypso Coral so that we can help balance the two pages. So thank you, Bonnie, for sharing. Hi. And thank you guys for joining me. That is the layout for this evening. And don't forget to like, comment, and share to be entered into the drawing for next week. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. And if you were able to take advantage of the free shipping today, congratulations. But if you haven't, there's still time. You still have till 11:59 Mountain Time tonight to take advantage of the free shipping if your order is at least $50 or more before tax. So good luck shopping, you guys, and we will see you Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. And I think that's it. That's it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, okay? We'll see you later. Bye.